Well, launching on the 1st of April this year, the old April Fool's Day, we had the Artemis mission take off and slingshot around the moon. And it was an incredible journey that they took. And as we can see, at 7:07 p.m. Central Time, which is 50:07 p.m. Pacific Time. 50. I'm not sure what that's about there. But anyway, 5 and 7 for 12:21. So that explains it all we need to see. We have sevens all over the place here. And here we go. Oh, it's slowing up here. What's going on? Come on, splash down. Let's jump. Here we go. Look at this. Is that the floppy door shining in the sun?
And as there are mission audio loops in mission control in Houston, there is a mission audio loop here on the ship, and it was just reported out that the side hatch is open.
Wow.
Side hatch of integrity is open. You're getting these beautiful shots from our aerial assets. The ship itself, where I'm on, just 3,000.
Nice and fuzzy shots, you should say, in 2026, which would be right up there. Be able to see what colour eyes these guys have. Incredible. There it is, and well, the baubles are on top here. They usually had them on the sea level. Feeling great. I do like the colour orange. They really love that colour, as we know. And I can't really say that this is much bigger than Apollo. A little tad bigger. And certainly must have some impressive glass in the windows to handle all the pressure that they say is in the vacuum, etc., and the high speeds. Yes, here we go. And I love how they get this raft underneath these things. Let's just go back here. No raft here. It needs the raft or it's going to sink, eh? And suddenly here we have the raft. Very interesting how they do this, eh? They're going to be extracted. And off we go. Off, two to go. 22. Yes, a very interesting mission indeed, old Artemis. And what's really amazing is how little really interest I've seen over this. People uptown one morning at the coffee shop were all laughing about it. It didn't seem to have the popular opinion was it looked fake. So that's an interesting concept compared to back in '69. So there we go. They're off to see the wizard. And how they know exactly where something like this is going to fall, that beats me too. Uh, in their story, of course, I mean, just the different parts of the story. They're all having a lot of fun here, getting the astronauts extracted. And here's some figures they've got up here. Orion, a different sort of configuration totally here with this little look here compared to this. But they're saying, look, 29 kN thrust, only 26. At similar weight, 1200 meters a second, where it's 2.8. So Apollo outperforms Orion, according to them. Yes, made by Airbus and Lockheed Martin. And exploration beyond Leo, low Earth orbit. But Leo, very interesting, seen the Pope's Leo, and we've noticed McLeod and every other Leo in the mix here. habitable. We've got the 316, so up from 210. But we've got an extra astronaut to take care of here. 9 meters. Well, you know, you're getting meters of soil, and a metre of soil is only a pile on the ground, so 9 piles of soil for people who've got to live in the area of that 316 cubic feet. Pretty squeezy, I will tell you. Very squeezy indeed for the numbers of days, and it's got a very interesting length here, 3.3 or 11. So take your pick there. There's a lot of magic going on with this one. Orion, a multi-purpose vehicle paired with the European service model, the ESM. So they make the service model. Very interesting indeed, that funny looking service model. Yeah, so here's the seating positions at launch here. But what I noticed in the footage of it, one guy, the biggest, tallest guy, was always up higher. You see, getting up higher, it gets narrower. So I'm a bit worried about that little fact. I don't know about you, but that looks pretty tight and squeezy in here. Definitely. For 4 people to be comfortable. I was watching some guys doing the Chinese motor show and they were walking around the car and poking in like this, and I think some of the SUVs had more livable area. Yes, I don't know what's going on here. We have the extra large bit here. So as you know, you need a heat shield with the front bit landing. That's not what lands in the water, so I really just don't know what's going on here. This is very interesting indeed. Uh, Strange days indeed, that's all I can say. Yes, I don't know, but this one looks a bit different to the one that they showed you just there before. Hard to totally tell, but this one is very roomy by the standard issue. And he said you can sleep anywhere all over the place in total comfort for 8 days or whatever, slingshotting around the moon. And 4 people, I think you'd really go stir crazy. The thrusters will be a hot fire test. I don't know what's going on here. Keeps stalling here. Come on, NASA, stop stalling me. It just loves to stop this thing. Well, there you go, folks. I'm going to have a further look at this and come up with a longer video really examining this because it is very, very interesting what they've done here, and as I said, also very interesting how it really received very little publicity, and just a month or so after, we have totally forgotten already. Very interesting compared to the first go of these things in the late 60s and early 70s, where they attracted a lot of attention. But the window, I tell you, I want some of that glass, and I certainly want some of the rubber seal that holds the glass to the metal. And I certainly don't want to be in 300 cubic feet with 4 people for any extended length of time. Okay, thanks very much, folks, and please sub if you're not already.